Can our dead speak to us? We will explore a critical theological issue regarding death, the afterlife, and the rise of spiritualism. The central theme is a warning against the widespread belief that the dead can communicate with the living, which is a concept that the passage attributes to deception and misinterpretation of biblical truths. Key points. 1. Misunderstanding of death. According to the Bible, death is described as a state of unconsciousness, as in Ecclesiastes 9 verse 5, "The dead know not anything." The passage stresses that the dead are not aware of anything after their death and cannot return to communicate with the living. 2. Origin of the belief in consciousness after death. The teaching that humans have natural immortality, the idea that a person's soul continues to live after death, is traced back to pagan philosophy, not the Bible. This belief entered Christian theology during a period of great apostasy, departure from true faith, causing confusion and leading many to believe in the possibility of communication with the dead. 3. Spiritualism and deception. Spiritualism, which claims that spirits of the dead can return to the living to provide guidance, is identified as one of Satan's most successful deceptions. The passage explains that Satan and his fallen angels can impersonate the dead, even mimicking their voices and appearances, to deceive the living into thinking their loved ones have returned from the dead. 4. Purpose of the deception. Satan uses these manifestations to undermine faith in the Bible and God. Once people trust these so-called spirits, Satan introduces false teachings that contradict Scripture, often causing people to reject essential biblical truths such as the divinity of Christ and the distinction between the righteous and the wicked. 5. Biblical warnings. The story recalls biblical examples of satanic deception, such as the magicians in Pharaoh's court who mimicked God's miracles. It also refers to prophecies from Paul, 2 Thessalonians 2 verses 9 to 10, and John, who warned that before Christ's second coming, there would be lying wonders performed by Satan to deceive humanity. 6. Danger of spiritualism. The passage emphasizes that spiritualism is not just human trickery but also involves supernatural power from evil angels. This belief can lead many away from God's truth, as they might mistake these manifestations for divine power. Conclusion. The story asserts that the dead do not have the ability to communicate with the living, and those who claim such communication are being deceived by evil forces. It urges followers of Christ to rely on the Bible for truth and to reject spiritualism as a dangerous delusion created by Satan to mislead people and challenge God's authority. The true, ministering spirits are angels sent by God, not the spirits of the dead.